Hey everyone, welcome to Practically. Looking at the title of the video, you must have understood it is related to your term 1 examination and filling OMRs. Yes, you're absolutely right. In this video, we'll understand the clearer picture of bubbling OMR sheet and how the evaluator considers your question to be attempted, unattempted or by unfair means. We are all aware that this time CBSE is conducting its first term examination in the form of multiple choice questions and you have to fill the right answer in your OMR sheet. Right? Now we look at the different cases as evaluator does, that is question attempted, question unattempted and by unfair means. So we'll look one by one quickly and understand which is the best possible way to bubble your OMR. So this is the original circular which CBSE has put forward on 17th November. Okay. Now, so the case 1 is question attempted. So we'll see the different sub cases here. So this is, you have bubbled option A. You have also written option A in the box. So this is the correct method of bubbling the OMR sheet. This is considered as question attempted. Now, in the second case, you have bubbled option A, that is, you have filled the circle A, and in the box you have written B. Your answer in this case will be considered as B. Why? Because the answer, that is the option which you write in the box, is considered as your final answer. Okay? Always remember, the option or the answer which you write in the box is known as or is considered as your final answer. Okay, let's go to the next case. You have bubbled this option A and you have written C here and you have put cross mark for all the three options, that is B, C and D. But since you have written C in the box, that will be considered your answer. Okay, so as I've already told, the answer in the box is your final answer. Next, you have put a cross mark on A and right mark on B, and CD also you have put a cross mark. But in the box you have just written option D. Again, what happens? Your answer will be considered as D. Next, you have just circled this A, alphabet A here, and also written A. Again, your answer will be considered as A even though you did not bubble it completely. Why? Because in the box you have written A. Okay. Next, so you have just crossed this A, B and D options. You have circled the C completely and also have written C. In this case also your answer will be considered as C only. Next, this A is empty, B you have just bubbled and also put the tick mark, and C, D is empty, but in the box you have written B. So what will your answer be considered as? B. Now you must have got this question like, ma'am, why are we even filling the OMR sheet? We can just write the answer in the box, right? Yes, you can, but when you are doing the problems or when you are solving the questions, you can bubble it. But when you recheck and if you find that you have done something wrong in a particular question, you can always correct it by writing the correct answer in the box. Okay? Now write the correct answer in the box and that will be your final answer. Next. So in this case, you have put a cross mark on A, tick mark on B, you have written B here. Again, your answer will be considered as B only. Next case, you have put a right on C and you have just bubbled D, but in the box you have written C. Again, your answer will be considered as C only. Next, so you have just bubbled option D but not completely, but you made a right decision writing this D in the box. So your answer will be considered as D. So in this one you were confused between the two options, like is it A or is it B, but the end while you're checking, you realize that it is A and you have written A here. You're lucky because the answer will be considered as A. Next. So in the next case, you have just half bubbled this option C. You might be in a hurry. But then when you're rechecking, you have put C option in the box. Now your answer will be considered as C even though you have bubbled it. Right? Next. So you have just bubbled this A but not completely. But D you have bubbled completely. But in the box you have written D. Now your answer will be considered as D. Can you tell me why? because in the box you have written D and that is your final answer. Next, so here A, B and D are empty. You have just put a cross mark and bubbled incompletely the option C, but you have written C in the box. This means that your answer will be considered as C. Next, A, B, C, D all are empty. You didn't understand like which is the correct answer, or you did not come to a conclusion which is the correct answer. But at the end of the exam, the 5 minutes before the exam, you realized it's B. So instead of bubbling, you just put it B in the box. You did a right decision because your answer will be considered as B. Okay. Next. So these are all the cases in which the question is considered as attempted. But there are also cases in which your question is considered as unattempted. What is that? So there is this hash column, right? You must have gone through the circular. So this hash column depicts that it is unattempted. So if you bubble the circle in the hash column, your question will be considered as not attempted. Okay, even though you bubble the option A here, but at the end you have bubbled this circle in the hash column, your answer will not be evaluated. So always remember, if you bubble or if you fill the circle in the hash column, your answer or your question will be considered as unattempted. Okay, please be aware of this. Next, by unfair means, what is this? So here you have left everything empty. You did not know what to do, or you did not come to a conclusion of a right answer. You did not even fill the circle of the unattempted column. So this is considered as unfair means, but in this case there will be assistant superintendent must inform and check in the exam room. So he will guide you, he or she will guide you, and then you can just mark unattempted if you are not attempting that question. I hope you have understood in what cases your question is attempted, in what cases your question will be considered as unattempted or by unfair means. Now let us go to some key points. So here this is in the CBSE circular. Let me make it clear, okay? If students are instructed to attempt 45 questions out of 50 in some subjects and all 50 responses has been marked or responded by the candidate. So you know all the questions. That was very easy. Ma'am, I know all the questions. So I have bubbled all 50. Good. So you didn't even dark 5 questions under the mark hash. Now what happens is your first 45 questions will be considered for the evaluation. Now the last 5 questions will be considered as not attempted, though you did not circle the unattempted question. So it is not best of 45. If you attempt all 50 questions, and if there is a choice only to attempt 45 questions, the first 45 will be considered and last 5 will be counted as unattempted. Okay, am I clear? So if you think that this question shouldn't be attempted, make sure you fill the circle in the hash column. Okay, I hope I'm clear. Now that you know how to fill the OMR sheet and what questions are attempted, what questions will be considered unattempted, and by unfair means, go steady for the exam, be well prepared, be confident and attempt your exam well. Wish you all the best. Thank you.